Down here at Redbird today, been a long week of rain, pretty muddy, kind of miserable out here, but I figured it'd be a good opportunity to learn to ride in the slick stuff. Plus, I got a bunch of new safety gear from Leatt that I'd like to test out. See if I can stand wearing it or not. Got boots, leg braces, and body armor. Everything seems to be fine. It doesn't seem to be getting in my way at all. Even when walking around, I don't seem to have any problems. Got better grip on the bike. This mud really isn't helping any, but feels pretty good. Probably not going to do any big hill climbs today. It's just way too slick. Our regular warm-up lap was remarkably difficult. Every log, every root is so slick that if you don't come at it exactly straight, you're done. It'll be a unique challenge trying to deal with all this mud. Kind of want to go up that hill, but really not a bad hill, but it's so slick out. I'm afraid the back end's just going to swing out on me, and I'll lose her halfway up. Let's get turned around here. But I got all this safety gear because I'm kind of hit everything in this park. There's a couple of the big hills I still ain't been on, but more or less I've done all of them, you know. Done all the trails. Well, all the single track trails anyway. I'm sure there's still some trails in here I ain't found yet. Locked behind mud, probably. Oh, shit. Struggling. Yeah, but this safety equipment feels pretty good. I mean, it adds heat, of course. And there's some hot spots on these leg braces. I got kind of knobby knees. But I don't feel like I'm in pain, you know, wearing them. I wore them all day yesterday, just riding around the countryside. Hitting up different watering holes, mud holes that I know about. Tried to climb up a big sand pile and I did not make it. That was rough. I'd make it about a little bit over 3/4 of the way. I just run out of juice every time. I kept trying to go faster and faster, but at a certain point you just got to give up. Just that speed will get you hurt pretty badly. That sand though was pretty fun to ride on. I found some more sand to ride out on this creek bed that everybody rides. They got trails all over the place, but of course there's a bunch of water in the creek, so it kept getting deeper and deeper. So eventually I just gave up on it. But it was pretty fun. I was getting pretty used to it, so kind of working my way up to this slick stuff here, really. It's completely different, sand is, than mud. Sand, you kind of dig in a little bit, so you kind of get some traction. And of course it's really soft, sand is, so it's pretty luxurious stuff to fall into, you know. And of course it doesn't kick up all this crap up on you. I had a little bit of stuff when I got done. But for the most part, I was pretty clean. Did the wave there. I think I might want to try a little bit harder hills. I feel like these little hills are pretty good practice. If I can get used to that back end swinging around on me, I think I can do a lot more, you know. More challenging areas. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that shit was deep today. Yeah, these boots are not waterproof at all. They're pretty comfortable even when they're wet on the inside. I don't feel like my feet are rubbing on anything inside of them, you know. Got plenty of room for my foot. I've had the bike fall on me several times, and the boot has held up and kept my foot from getting smashed. But I do think that a really hard hit would probably smash right through it. Let's see how this hill is when it's a little bit slick. Whoa. Almost a disaster right from the beginning. Oh, yeah, shit. It is slick too. Oh my goodness. Oh, this here is actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting this to be full of water. Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Alright. Back tire slid off of that little thing back there. These leg braces are fairly low profile. Come in two parts. Part you put directly over your leg, a little sleeve with knee pad in it. Then there's a second part that goes over your leg that's actually got the brace part on it. Definitely notice I got them on. I do feel that rubbing on the head of my tibia or whatever it is, whatever bone that is that sticks out on my left side. But it's not hurting me. It's just uncomfortable. Or less comfortable, anyway. Depending on how you look at it. I figure helps protect my leg a little bit, so a little bit of discomfort isn't any discomfort at all, you know. A lot of discomfort would be a lot of discomfort. That's the way that measuring system works. If you can't stand to wear it, then no way in hell I would even try. Yeah, these boots weigh about a ton. I have had a couple instances where the boots have gotten caught on my pegs too. I got this little bit of armor here I can catch right there. And you're not getting it off unless you lift your foot back up. Of course, that's not what you're trying to do. You're trying to put your foot down, so I've looked out a couple of times and there's a tree where I could catch myself. But if I'm at any sort of speed, I might end up breaking my damn arm. I'm also testing out a new pair of goggles today called Airframe. You got little flaps on the side of them that open up. Little more air in. It's supposed to be more airflow and more less fog, but I am still getting it some fogging when I'm going really slow, and they are still hot. They got a lot of padding on them for some reason. Your glasses are supposed to fit on them, but they'd sit on top of your glasses, right where your nose piece is. So I don't know why they're saying they're made for glasses. Maybe I'm supposed to cut the nose piece out or something, I don't know. But they are definitely better than regular goggles. I will give them credit there. Yeah, I've been wanting to wear goggles because of the spider webs. Just tired of getting a face full of spider all the time.